Hi everybody, and welcome to the Inner Circle. I'm Lawrence Algie.
I'm Brennan Wright.
I'm Tyler Phillips.
And today we're going to be talking about Coco.
What I believe to be one of the most underappreciated Pixar films I saw, considering the fact it came out the same, or if not the same weekend and around the same time as the DC's Justice League.
Yeah.
Which
Me and my girlfriend were on the way to see Justice League and ran into Brandon as he was coming out from seeing Coco.
You monsters.
And he immediately told me, change your movie, go see Coco. And I was like, I wish I could, but we're going with a group. It was, I definitely didn't believe him at first, and then I watched this movie and I wasn't crying.
See,
I swear, I wasn't crying.
I call this the Pixar curse. It's like a bunch of college or high school kids that's like, Pixar's for kids, and I'm like, you stupid idiots! You know you're gonna like watch it and you're gonna bawl your eyes out, or you're gonna be like, that movie relates to me on a personal level. Then why didn't you give it your money in the theater? It's like you wait till it's on Netflix or whatever. But I get it's money, but it's like it's a kids movie, whatever.
I haven't heard anybody say they relate to it on a personal level, mostly because it's about a Mexican boy in Mexico celebrating the Day of the Dead. I mean, I'm like, I can't relate. I'm sorry. But.
Tyler, let me tell you what. Hold up. As a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, was 1/16 Cherokee, I will tell you. I don't relate, but it's like what is it? It's well, my God, it's you can always relate to family. You have family that's passed. You think about, what's the afterlife like? It's like kind of gives you a view of like something magical. Because when we tend to think of like death, you either think of nothingness, about hell, heaven, that kind of stuff. And so this is kind of like a children's like magical take on what it's like. Like, what's my grandpa going through? Oh, he's walking over an autumn rainbow or like leaf bridge, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do like the take on it, and it gives like a special just look into the Hispanic culture. And I like it. It taught me a little bit, and it also like it just helped me out. It was a good movie. It made me happy.
How many times did you cry?
I didn't cry.
You did.
I cried. Like that is a movie you're gonna cry a little bit too. I did cry once, and then I sucked it up because my girlfriend's sitting here. She's already seen it, so she's going like, "Oh, it's my boyfriend getting sensitive."
We don't
shut up.
We don't host toxic masculinity here. You asshole. I cried 5 times, and I'm not afraid of saying it.
Oh yeah, it was so good.
I cried watching that movie, and I am not ashamed to admit it.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Movie. Such a beautiful movie.
It's what is it? I cried 4 times during the duration of the movie, and then I went home and described it to my friend. And as I was doing it, I was crying, describing it to them. And so I was like, I don't know, it got me in the I hadn't cried. That was the first time I had cried for real since 7th grade when I saw Castaway. Like, that was and that was when Wilson floated away, the volleyball.
Wilson.
I cried like a baby.
I still haven't seen Castaway.
Neither have I.
And that conversation died. Okay, let's talk about characters. Lawrence, what did you think?
Let's see. I have to say that my favorite character has got to be Coco. Just for whatever reason, I loved Coco. I loved her. She was so sweet. She was so caring. And she never spoke at all.
Yeah.
Even though she never spoke and she rarely ever did anything, I just felt for her. Especially because, looking at her backstory, looking at her family, she captured my heart.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would say after her, I did like Miguel. He was a little annoying at first, but I mean, he's a little kid. You kind of got to look past that. But I felt for Miguel too, because I felt bad for the kid. He loves something. His family is not about what he loves. He just wants to do what he loves. That's all he really wanted to do throughout the entire movie.
Yeah, and I can agree with you on that. Like, Coco is amazing character because I feel like a lot of people are just going to relate to how Coco is as a grandmother. That's what they envision their grandma to be one day.
Dead?
Like once my grandma gets old, I just envision her being the sweet, loving, and caring woman who will occasionally just see a picture of me and start calling out like, "Oh, that's Tyler! I love Tyler!" And I'm just going, "Oh." But the character I loved most was Hector. I loved Hector's dynamic, and he just flowed well with the movie. I didn't catch on for a little bit that it was possibly his father, but I caught on that. Spoilers.
Well, okay, fine. All the other family characters don't really.
Bleep that out.
Well, you don't even have to do that. It's like all the other family characters don't really. All the other extra characters don't really add anything to me. They don't make me feel anything, but they just kind of add to the narrative in terms of where he's going, setting up plot arcs, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I just don't feel anything else for the other characters besides. I don't even feel anything for Hector's wife.
I don't either, but I think she was just there to connect Hector and Miguel. Yeah, and that was the only reason she was really there.
Which we're going into spoilers. How Hector connects with Miguel. Hector is Miguel's great grandpa. Yeah, that sounds right, Lawrence?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. But basically, I didn't know that. It caught me by surprise until the reveal. Mm-hmm. Because the thing with me is, I thought it was going to be another one of those where the dad really is the famous legend, but then it doesn't matter because Hector's like real family because friends are your real family. Yeah. Blood doesn't matter. We're noticing those kind of trends in movie stories, starting with like Guardians. Well, not even starting with Guardians of the Galaxy. It's been a thing for a long while. Like even the Tigger movie had that plot line. So
I mean, I knew that what the famous guy wasn't his real father. Mm-hmm. That I guessed. Hector being his father, I did not guess that at all. So I will say that's where I was defeated. But I love also. Can we talk about the graphics that is in this movie? Because they have those like spirit animals, and the color on that flying tiger. Holy crap! I loved it.
I bet it would look better in theaters, Tyler.
Brandon,
shut up. How did DC's Justice League look? Muted, right?
Yes, it did. But anyways,
sorry. I'm bitter.
You are better.
I'm bitter.
But the color in this movie was amazing, and I love how they're able to put that much color in and still have like contrast. It's not just like a whole big jumbled mess of like a painting, like a Vincent Van Gogh thing. Who was the guy that did splatter painting?
Vinny Van Gogh. No,
I don't know. But anyways, I just love how it's not scattered everywhere. It actually looks like it's a real thing.
So we talked about it's a Pixar movie. It's gonna look beautiful. We talked about the characters. I want to talk about the fact that there was a Spanish version that was released in theaters at the same time, even in South Georgia. I didn't see that happening. It was like, oh, we're actually caring about other cultures in South Georgia. Crazy. They had like a Spanish version, which apparently like is better. Apparently, subs over dubs.
I would not doubt it though.
I did not know that they released a Spanish version.
It's on Netflix
in theaters, but it is on Netflix. I did see that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is better than Incredibles 2.
I haven't seen Incredibles 2 yet, actually.
It's better than Incredibles 2.
Okay,
I would say it's better than Incredibles 2 too. I would also agree with that. Yeah,
2. But,
funny.
Anyways, anything else you guys want to talk about real quick?
Can we talk about how dark that movie is? Like,
Coco?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Story-wise, I mean, Pixar movies are always secretly very dark, but this movie is very open with their darkness. I mean, not just the fact that it's about death, but with the big twist with Hector and De La Cruz, that was dark for a kids movie.
The fact that he murdered him, I was like, dang. And I love how like his whole entire dead life, he was being accused and laughed at because they're like, oh, you got food poisoning from a churro.
Tamale.
Or tamale. Chorizo.
Chizute.
But anyways, he was getting made fun of for this. His whole death life. And I mean, like, he had to be there from Coco being a little girl to Coco being a great-grandmother. That man's been there for probably about 90 years. So he's been made fun of that whole time, and I just found it a lot more, like, once you look into it, it got a lot more darker. Or a lot darker, dang it.
It's okay, we got a Georgia Southern.
No, I'm just tired.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. When I came out the theater, I could not think of a single Pixar movie that gripped me the way this one does. This is like definitely near the top for me. Near the top. Like, Inside Out was also a good experience. I'm noticing like a lot of Pixar movies are trying to explain deep concepts in different imaginative ways for children, but also gripping adults. Like Inside Out really messed me up in terms of like showing how different emotions affect people in a unique way. Like how I loved how like even in like they took like a simple concept like, oh, it's sad, it's bad to be sad, but then they're like, oh, you also need sadness in your life. You can't just always be happy. It doesn't happen. Yeah, it doesn't happen.
Even in the afterlife, they act like they're all happy, but then there's some people that are being forgotten and they just go away. I feel like that's a sequel part, like a sequel bait kind of thing. Like, where's the next phase of death? Like,
I don't see that being the case.
I don't either. Like, they need to stop here, but it was a good movie. I just wanted to explore that second part a little bit.
And it won Best Animated Picture at the Grammys.
It deserves it.
Yeah, and not the Oscar-nominated Boss Baby.
No, oh god, goodness.
Yeah. But yeah, overall,
ratings?
Yeah, ratings out of 10. Lawrence?
Honestly, for me, this movie is a 10 out of 10. I'm going to be honest. I love the movie. I love the story. I love the characters that we get to know more about. I love the music. Everything about this movie, to me, I love. I love that they are taking another person's culture and they're exploring that culture so detailed. Because this, for us, it is a movie, but for a lot of people, this is truly what they believe in. This is what they see, and I love that they explored that so well.
10 out of 10. Pretty much same reasons.
You're making it hard for me. Yeah, 10 out of 10.
What was your original rating? Be true.
It was gonna be 9.5 just because of how annoying Miguel was at the beginning and like how that setup was just a little aggravating to me.
Okay, let's a little bit about this. Why do y'all find Miguel annoying at the beginning? I don't get it.
He was just an annoying
He's
little kid.
He's a hyperactive kid.
Yeah, hyperactive.
That's the reason.
He was me as a child.
But see, I didn't get that because their parents or their family was being so freaking annoying. Like, if I was playing a trumpet and you're like, you can't play that trumpet, I'd be like, screw you, mom. I can play that trumpet all. It's like cross buns. I can do whatever I want.
Not cross buns. But yeah, so that was Coco. I really enjoyed it. I know you guys did. Tune in next week to see what we cover next, and we'll see you then. So, bye guys.
Even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart.